We have Susan from the Salvation Army, Regan from the Information Referral and Assistance Services. Big day coming up tomorrow, the Colonel Joel Jones Day, a free community dinner. Everything's going to get underway at noon. Susan, fill us in. Who is Colonel Joel Jones?
Well, thanks for having me this morning. Colonel Jones grew up in Clinton, and he was one of 15 children during the Depression. So for his family, the Salvation Army played a pretty big role in feeding them on Sundays. They got bused to the Salvation Army Church and got a free chili dinner every Sunday. And the Salvation Army also was principal in giving them gifts every Christmas. So when Colonel Jones grew up, then he dedicated his life to giving back, both in the Army, U.S. Army, and as a head of a children's charity. And that early Salvation Army experience and memory impacted him. And so upon his death, his kids wanted to do something in his honor, in his memory. And so this chili dinner was sort of a natural progression of ideas when we thought about him.
And this is going to be the first time you're holding this event.
Yeah, he died in 2021, I believe. And so this will be our first way to sort of honor his memory and his connection to Clinton.
Okay, very good. So again, everything gets underway at noon, then the mayor's going to be there.
Yeah, I asked Mayor Madison to do a proclamation, and he was so kind to do so. And so we're going to start that at noon, and we've got live music all day, and just a wonderful menu provided by Creative Catering Caravan, who's going to be doing all the cooking. And we have a plethora of sponsors, including Information and Referral, because we rent our office inside that building, the old Salvation Army Church. And so we want to, Christmas and Thanksgiving is coming quick. And so we want to sort of build up their non-perishable food supply. So we're asking people, if you come, if you can, bring a non-perishable. We'll have a kettle going, a bell ringer to kick off our red kettle season. So lots of stuff going on.
Okay, again, that's tomorrow beginning at noon, and 219 First Avenue in Clinton is where you're located. Regan, how are things going with Information Referral and Assistance Services?
We're busy as ever, but we're keeping up, and all is good.
So tomorrow is going to be a great event for you, the non-perishable food donations, as Susan mentioned. The holidays are going to be here before we know it.
Yeah, and over the last 2 years, our numbers for food pantries are up almost 400%. And so the need is large. Right now, we're doing sometimes 40 food pantries a day, where we used to do 40 in a month. And so all the help that we can get is very much needed. We very much appreciate it. And so this will be fantastic for us as well.
Of course, people can show up, and that would be of great benefit for you. But if they can't make the event tomorrow, how can they help Information Referral and Assistance Services?
So we're always accepting donations. We're open from 9 to 3, Monday through Friday. If somebody wants to bring something to our back door, we accept donations all day long. And of course, cash donations are good as well.
Okay, again, 219 First Avenue in Clinton. I was looking at your menu there, Susan. It looks pretty good. Chili, cornbread, macaroni and cheese, one of my favorites. Chili dog, chips, apple crisp, pretty good. Pumpkin bars, coffee and water. And you say it's all going to be done right there.
Yeah, the C3 Catering rents the commercial kitchen in our building. And so for them, they're cooking in their home territory, and it's easy to. We're converting the furniture donation room into a dining room, and we're actually going to serve people. We expect that a fair number of people will be homeless, and so we want to bring some dignity to them. When's the last time they may have gone out to eat and had someone serve them?
That is a great thing.
Yeah, so we've got lots of people. Again, the Jones family are flying in from all over to help serve.
Really?
Yeah, the
Wow.
children and grandchildren are flying in for this event. So it's pretty remarkable. They're doing a lot to. He sounds like a phenomenal guy all around. When I read his obituary, I just thought, boy, I wish I would have known him.
Now, is this going to be an annual event, Susan?
We hope so. We hope so. You always have to try something one time to know what works and what doesn't. So, but that is our hope, that we're going to have a bell ringer there. If you give in that kettle, that's going to go to help this event in perpetuity.
And let's talk a little bit about that. The 2023 Red Kettle fundraising, of course, a big thing for the Salvation Army. When does that actually get started?
We're going to start November 10th, and we kick off at Farm and Fleet and Fairway and Hy-Vee, and then eventually our national agreement with Walmart starts on November 18th, so we'll be out at Walmart this year. We've been absent a few years out there, but we're going to be back there. We'll also have an angel tree out there. So if you have a kid that needs a gift, we'll have opportunities for you to sign up for Angel Tree. So just a lot going on. But as Regan said, the need is great. And I get calls every day from people I have to turn away because we don't have enough assistance.
And of course, you're going to need volunteers for bell ringing as well, right?
Absolutely,
You're
yes.
always looking for that.
Always looking for that. Register to ring.com, or you can just call me 563-242-4502, and I'd be happy to schedule your group, your Boy Scouts, your Girl Scouts, your fraternal organizations, anyone that would ring. I would really appreciate it. Every volunteer that rings means I can spend more on rent and utility assistance for people.
Again, visiting with Susan of the Salvation Army, Regan as well here from Information Referral and Assistance Services. It's going to be a great meal. Again, things get underway at noon. But there's going to be live music and there's going to be activities for the kids.
Yeah, we've got coloring pages and face painting and games. So we know most kids will be in school until 3, but if you have littles, you can bring them by and they will have stuff to do as well.
And one final thing, a silent auction going on as well.
Yeah, lots of donated items that have nice value so you can get some Christmas shopping done.
Very good. Again, Regan, if people would like to find out more information about you, how can they do that? What you have to offer?
Just give us a call or stop by the office. Our phone number is 563-243-5818.
And Susan, again, thanks so much for reaching out. Sounds like it's going to be a great day, Colonel Joel Jones Day, free community dinner. I can't believe his children or grandchildren are coming in. What a great story.
Yeah.
If people want to find out more about the Salvation Army, how can they do that?
saclinton.org, salvationarmyclinton.org.
Thank you both for coming in today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tandem Tire and Auto Service of Clinton offers competitive prices and tire sales on a